SAMTIME sexy sign support cards are delivered to your door in only the most majestic printed envelopes. Rumor has it that these envelopes were crafted by angels at the pinnacle of Mount Olympus. Shaboom! And it's time for another Funky Monday video. We get updates on you, me, and everything funky. Had good fun this morning, chatted with the Patriots, and delivered the first batch of SAMTIME sexy sign support cards. Of course, just a fun way to support the channel without committing to anything except a seductive photo of yours truly. Get yours if you haven't already, of course, at samtimestore.com. You'll be a happy customer, and incidentally, part of your purchase will go towards helping the RSPCA because I am addicted to their trading cards. I've been buying a few of their booster packs. The prize of my possession is, of course, the Diamond Edition Nebulong Cat. Speaking of cards though, it is time to talk about our trading card game, Funk Cards, and of course announce the winners of the competition of the Glorious Artists. Yes, 2 weeks ago I put the call out to arty funky monkeys to send in their artwork for cards, and then they would go on to design all the cards in the game. Here's the thing, I was originally looking for 10 to 15 artists, but in hindsight I'm thinking that may have been a bit ambitious because not only was I asking people to submit art for a single card, but if you won, then you would be designing 10 to 15 artworks, which may have been asking a bit much. So I'll be honest, didn't get as many submissions as I thought, but that's not to say we didn't get some talented entries. So I'll announce the winners in a sec, but first I just want to explain how I think we'll change how we'll get artwork for the cards. What I'm thinking is that I'll take photos and screenshots of the cards, Samurai Tucker, Spritz and Cough and all that, and then digitize them with a special effect to make them look like paintings and drawings. And that'll also give the cards, they'll make them look familiar and also give them kind of a consistent theme. That's consistency right there. But the Glorious Artists, which I'll announce in a sec, could help design maybe alternate artworks for a select portion of cards, which we could then sell in the store leading up to the Kickstarter. And that could help just pay for things like trademarks and also print the first batch of sample cards that we can use in like promotions for the Kickstarter video and a little web series I got planned to kind of promote the Kickstarter. And of course, a portion of those sales could also go toward the artists who do the alternate art. So not only are you helping me to make funk cards a reality, but also you're helping you guys who are helping to make it come to life. A whole bunch of helps happening. Anyway, just a thought. Let me know your opinions on that in the comments. But now let's see what you guys handed in. First, some honorable mentions. Robert sent in a fantastic egg with stink lines and everything. I'm sure it smells just as bad as my aim, am I right? Oh, Parman sent in a Spritz and Cough, again with stink lines. Guys, my house doesn't smell that bad. Nerdy Geek's got a happy little random dog. And there's a couple of interesting interpretations of Samurai Tucker by Liam. And there's something about Lightning Schnoz Jippy that I really like. Thanks, Lewis. Noah's got a cool Samurai Tucker. And finally, some funky money by The Vibe. Thank you very much, guys. But now, for the winners, the Glorious Artists who will become cards in the game and maybe help out with a few alternate art versions. There's 4 of them. First, Ward Vervoot with his awesome Zimbabwe cash. Hopefully I said his name right because I get bonus points. Next, Daft Pina, awesome cartoon style Spritz and Cough, and I've never looked so like that before. Next, Jack Fish, who sent in multiple designs and the most magnificently unsettling possible USB agent. Oh, menacing, so cool. And finally, this entry came in last minute, and I'm glad it did because it really blew me away. Emmy Meowski and her impression of Gypsy. Frickin' awesome. She also started work on Goatland as well. Really, really great, Emmy. Thank you so much. She's got a website with some of her other art if you want to check it out. I really recommend it, guys. Link in the description. So well done, you glorious artists. I'll be in contact with you 4 later in the week. We'll chat, I'll say thanks, and you get to be cards in the game. So, thank you very much. Now, because there are only 4 glorious artists, that does have a really good upside because it means there's a few more spaces available for any funky monkey to become a card in the game. So we'll figure out ways to do that. Again, if you have fancy cool ideas, let me know in the comments. Of course, one way that you could become a card in the game is by participating in Feats of Funk and sharing the channel. And you don't have to have a big following to participate, but I just did want to shout out Spurjus, who shared a trailer of my new Mickey video on his Disney channel that does have over 90,000 subscribers. So thank you very much, Spurjus. And remember, if you want to help out with Feats of Funk, you don't need a big following, just be inventive. Like, I don't know, put up a billboard. Okay, moving on slightly. One thing that I think we all really enjoyed was working as a team to design a card for the Funk card game. Of course, that's how Samurai Tucker came into being. So I want to do that again, and this time with the Spritzenkoff from the How to Speak Russian video. Now, the Spritzenkoff has to be a thing, doesn't it? Like a card that you play and it just stays in play. But what I want us to decide is whether it stays in play and the player just spritzes with it, or is it a clingy thing that attaches to citizens and the citizen spritzes things, or does it attach itself to patriots who are like a gold card in the game and they spritz with things? Who does the spritzing? Let me know in the poll that comes up in the corner of this video, and we'll visit next week to see who does the spritzing, and then we'll figure out everything else after that. Alright, we've covered so many things. I don't think there's anything else we can do except community news. Daniel Rogers says, SAMTIME, you're the only one I watch and I'm really awkward, and you help me to be more outgoing and engaging with life. Thanks so much, man. Yeah, thank you. I could learn a thing or two from myself as well, because outside in the real world, in public, I'm pretty sort of withheld, so I should pay attention to myself. Ooh, our good pal Parman, he had a fun game of 25 words with just predictive text, and he had a little conversation with Heatstrike that went, the first time in the world to me that I can see it in a row of the day after day and I don't have. To which Heatstrike replied, I miss my old friends are so many things that I have no idea what the actual website is. The best of luck in. That is hilarious for some reason. Exatu said, oh god, you're so sexy. And finally, Daki Gamma said, why do you look like an old man in the gaming thumbnails? He's not meant to be an old man, he's meant to be a sailor, because it's a gameplay of Fallout Far Harbor boats and ports and stuff. More gems like that are in the gameplay. You should just watch the gameplay. And finally, it's come time for the certified funky stamp of approval, which this week goes to Lewis for Lightning Schnoz. There's just something about it. Now, while I have to reserve all SAMTIME Sexy Sound support cards for the store, I can say that this week we will be playing for an English Cocker Spaniel RSPCA training card, because I got 2 of them and I don't need 2, so let's drop an egg. Yes, whenever someone wins a certified funky stamp of approval, we drop an egg in their name into the elusive Cup of Honor Star. And if the egg lands in and doesn't break, they win themselves an RSPCA trading card game English Cocker Spaniel. Let's drop an egg. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Funky Time Exports. Here we have our contender, Sam Tucker. Wow, he didn't look too bad in the video there, but now we see he's back in his comfortable slippers, totally inappropriate for a video going out worldwide. Has he no shame? But he will ascend to a certain step on the ladder, hoping this goes in the cup. This is for a holographic version of an English Cocker Spaniel, and it's a failure. Sorry there, Lewis. No Cocker Spaniel today. Thanks for watching, everyone. Again, round of applause for the glorious artists, you legends. And of course, vote in the poll what you think Spritzenkoff should attach itself to. And until next time, remember, escape the ordinary and embrace the funky. Sam Tucker saying, stay funky, everyone. SAMTIME, sign off. Subscribe today. Funk it down. I was looking for around 10 to 15 artists who could poo in their bums. And of course, a portion of that sale, and of course, a portion of the sale. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Thank you very much, Spurjus. And guys, all the information is in my bum. Wait. Oh, I hate being pre-sneeze. And then it goes away. I shouldn't have announced it. I should have just gone with the flow, let it happen. Anyway, and until next time, remember guys, this is Sam Tucker saying, stay funky, everyone. Because you're escaping the audio. Oh, dang, I said that wrong. But until next time, just remember, everyone. Damn, I forgot.